And at that moment, I knew my life had changed forever.
Hello, how you doing? Yes. Can we all just stand up really quick because you've been sitting for a minute? Can we all stand up, move our legs around? I am Tina, otherwise...
Meet Tina, stars Tina Wilson, a beacon of hope and transformation for women over 40. As a licensed life and health coach, Tina specializes in empowering those who have faced life's toughest challenges.
The edge of their seat. So when someone says, Tina, how did you do? I'm going to say, I had it at the edge of their seat.
Drawing from her personal triumphs over tragedy, Tina guides women on a transformative journey. Her unique approach is grounded in the 5 pillars of transformation: mindset, heart set, nutrition, fitness, and resilience. Tina's mind, body, and soul awakening program isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving. Through her online fitness boutique studio, she merges physical well-being with emotional growth. As an international motivational speaker, Tina's voice resonates across continents. She inspires and educates through her podcast, her dynamic presence on platforms like Clubhouse and Toastmasters International, and her compelling storytelling. Celebrating her latest achievement, the publication of her first book, No More Traumedy, Tina continues to leave a lasting mark in the art of transformation.
I said I need to make a book for anyone who's had some type of trauma or tragedy, because there's no playlist. People don't like to talk about it. Remember, I was with my coach and I'm like, well, this person's got a cool thing. They do motivation, they do finances. I talk about traumedy. That's not cute. He's like, Tina, you make traumedies look good.
Yeah.
Stars Tina Wilson, transforming lives by overcoming one traumedy.
Hey, and welcome to week 3 of the Traumedy No More for Kids workshop series. So you're probably saying, where is she? Well, I'm in my backyard, guys. Let me tell you, I live in Tampa, and there was a huge hurricane last week, if you didn't know about it. And the tree, actually where I'm standing, there was a tree here, and that's what all this is. It's just like extra debris. And I was actually going to do this video inside with my vision boards behind me, but I was like, girl, you just I love the sun, guys. I love the sun. It makes me think of my favorite song, When I'm in the Sun. Are you ready for it? Here you go. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. You ever hear that song? Anyway, this week it's all about vision boards. And Lord Jesus, I'm trying to make it so you don't see that shadow, but I guess the shadows are going to be there. I don't know. But anyway, with this workshop series, each week I'm sharing a little bit from my book, Traumedy No More for Kids. And this book is coming out November 22nd. That's when the book is releasing, but you can actually click the link on the bottom and pre-order it. And each week I'm just sharing a little bit about the book, what you can learn. And I'm so excited today. I get lots of downloads from God, but sometimes the people in my circle, they get downloads as well. And this particular person got a download that, Tina, you should do a summit for kids. And I'm thinking to myself, what kid is going to want to go to a summit? But hello, it's not for the kids. It's for the teachers. It's for the parents, for the aunts, uncles, mentors, anyone who has a group of children that they support and they need help, right? They need to understand how to work with children. So this summit is going to be the same day as our book launch. So you're going to be able to come. I'm so excited. So as I mentioned, this week it's all about vision boards. And if this is your first time here, I do want to welcome you. I want to say scroll over to YouTube and click that subscribe button now. Traumedy, that's what this is all about. That's my jam. Traumedy is when the energies of a trauma and a tragedy collide. This happens for everybody, and when it does, life-changing experiences occur. It happens to everyone. Unfortunately, children tend to get overlooked. That's why God has put me here. You see him shining his light on me now, right? I do have my sunscreen on, so I feel good. When I was out here earlier, I didn't have my sunscreen on, but I'm good now. I'm good. Anyway, yes, God has gifted me with with the ability to be put through so many hurricanes, tornadoes. And that's the language that I like to speak with children, instead of saying traumas or tragedies, because that can sound harsh, right? And I don't know about you, but I don't think it's cool to talk about traumas. I don't think I remember I said to my coach once, everyone has these cool things they do, social marketing, Shopify, mortgages, all that stuff. And I've got trauma. Like, trauma's not cute. That's not sexy. And he was like, Tina, you make trauma look good. So I was like, okay, I guess I do. But I'm here to like bring the light for children. And with that, we call them storms. I like to say tornadoes in the rain. And I actually think it's actually beautiful. Like, I know it's horrible when you look at them. It's just to think that God does such wonderfulness for us, right? So as I mentioned, this week it's all about the vision boards. And let me explain what it is if you've never heard of it, right? If you've never heard of it, it's okay. Because I remember before I even knew what a vision board was, I was like, huh? A vision board, and I'm reading from the book, chapter whatever, vision boards, turning dreams into reality. Now, they're like magical collages that help make your dreams come true. Intrigued? Let's find out more about these awesome tools. Imagine a big poster or a digital canvas filled with pictures, words, and doodles representing your dreams and your goals. It's like a visual roadmap to the future. It's like, okay, what do I want? And you're just making your way there. Now, let's talk about how they work. When you make a vision board, you're not just sticking random images, let me just put this there. No, you're not doing that. You're carefully choosing things that inspire you and reflect what you want to achieve. Whether it's traveling, acing an exam, or becoming a rock star, your vision board is all about those dreams and making them come true. Now, here's the neat part, friends. By surrounding yourself with images, people, places, things, smells, right? By doing that, it's going to teach your brain, let your brain realize this is what I want. These dreams matter, and I'm going for them. I'm gonna do it no matter how scared I am, no matter how nervous I am, no matter how many people say I can't do it, I'm gonna do it. That's what vision boards do for you. It's like giving your brain a little boost and firing up your motivation. Now, how do I make what you're probably saying? How do I do? There's various ways. You can actually put them in your phone, and in your phone, oh Lord, I hope you don't hear that. I guess someone's cutting down trees. The trees fell around here. I don't know. Sorry about that. You can put them on your phone, like have a digital one with lots of pictures, or you can make a poster and cut up little pictures and put them on there. That's one way you can do it. You can also make a vision board box where you have a box and you put little cool things in them. I've also seen someone do a photo album, right? They have the photo album, they put pictures in it. You can one year, guys, I'm not saying I was desperate. It's like I knew I needed one, but I didn't feel like making one. I legit just got like a big white poster board. I got a black Sharpie and I just wrote some things on it that I wanted. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't fancy. It was kind of ugly, if I'm being honest. And can I tell you, I achieved everything on that vision board except for two things. One of them was to buy a house and the other one was to get a divorce, which was kind of challenging to do. But everything else on there, I did it. That was 2 years ago. Now, in the book, we have a section here for the students, and here it says, where do I see myself at the end of the school year? Because that's important for kids, right? When my children were younger, I always said to them, where do you see yourself 3 to 6 months from now? 3 to 5 years from now, 10 years from now? You have to cast that vision. If the kid is just stuck in the zone of I'm going to school, I'm going home, I'm going to school, with no vision, they're never going to go anywhere. They're never going to do anything. So you have to give them these ideas. The next one, what are my top priorities for the year, right? Maybe it's getting to the basketball team. Maybe it's getting straight A's. Maybe it's keeping their room clean. Maybe it's just waking up every morning and doing morning rituals. Write all those things here. You have to see it to understand it, right? What goals do I want to achieve this year? That's a good one. How do I want to feel? Oh my gosh, I love a good feeling. For me, it's all about the feels. I always get into my feels. This right here is an example to create out a sketch, right, with different pictures. And this is one section of the book right here. So when it comes to vision boards, I want to invite you to teach the children how to do that, to open up their minds, right? Maybe you take them places, right? Or give them ideas of where do you want to go on vacation? What do you want to do next year? This is so, so very important. That's what that section of the book is about. As I mentioned, these are free workshops for you. And if you would like to donate to our foundation, there's going to be a link at the bottom. It's the Molly Gaines Foundation. And we do all of our donations is through Give Butter. It's a great account. On this site of Give Butter, you have the opportunity to see videos, pictures, testimonials, all sorts of things about the program. We've had this program for over 8 years now, if you didn't know. The reason why I do this is because my sonny boy, my son who is 21 years old, trigger warning for anyone who does not know, was tragically murdered almost 9 years ago. So everything I do every day is to keep his legend alive, is to keep his dream going, right? And at the end of this video, we're going to do an outro video. This is my new thing for the year, right? To just keep it going, the why. Because I believe in life, if you have a really deep why, it's going to make it so much easier for you to get out of bed. Right? It's going to make you so much easier to work a little bit harder at the gym. It's going to make it that much easier for you to eat cleaner. I'm speaking from experience, family and friends. Like, every day is a struggle, but I trust and believe in God that He's got my back, right? I may not understand what I'm going through. I may not understand, why I have to do this, why this is happening, why this is like, I'm just going to let go and let God have that faith, right? So that's the first thing I wanted to tell you was, someone said I look like a Rastafarian out here with this backyard here. Does it look like I'm in Jamaica? I'm in Jamaica, man. Or maybe I'm in, let's see, Puerto Rico. I don't know. But anyway, that's the next thing I wanted to share with you is donating, whether it's $3, $30, $30, doesn't matter. We have 3 major things that we do. We've been doing them for over 8 years, but we've really decided to become laser beam focused to give more experiences to more children. The first major event we did a couple of weeks ago. It was our Health and Wellness Expo in Rahway, New Jersey. It was amazing. We had over 200 people there. It empowered the children. And as I said, a traumedy is when the energies of a trauma and a tragedy collide. And Traumedy No More for Kid is one to teach children how to overcome those uncomfortable feelings like anxiety, like stress, like depression. Once they understand those feelings, okay, this is what I'm feeling. Then we want to give them tools, skills, strategies. In this book, there's resources to teach children how to get out of that rut. So when they're feeling yucky, they can push you. When they're feeling sad, they can push you. They know what to do, whether it's breath work. Maybe it's just coming outside and stretching your body and dancing to your favorite song. These things work, right? That's what this movement is all about. And at the event, we had over 20 activities to teach the children this. We gave out scholarships. We did all wonderful things. My son also got a proclamation from the town of Rahway. It was amazing. So that's the one major event we do. We've also done sleepaway sleepaway trips while whitewater rafting. We've done it a couple of times, and the last one we did was amazing. We had about 7 different families come together, and we really want to give that experience this year as well. So that's another area where the funds will go. And the third fund is our awards banquet. We've never, ever had a banquet. Oh my gosh. My daughter actually came up with this idea. We've done awards ceremony all the time because I love giving kids awards, but a banquet where we like get dressed up, right? Like I get to wear a really beautiful red dress and do my hair and makeup. I don't know when we're doing, but those are the 3 major events that we're doing. So if you would like to donate, click the bottom on the button, click the button on the bottom so that you can donate. And I want to leave you with our summit. Book launch summit. It's happening. This is the week 3 of an 8-week series. And on that 8th week, that is when the book launch is happening. That is when the workshop is happening. That is when your life will be transformed. Because guess what? It's not only all these tools are not only going to work for for children, but it's going to work for adults as well. So if you are a parent, a mother, a cousin, a sister, anyone at all who deals with children, yes, it'll help with adults as well, but this is all about the children, right? That is my main focus. If you work with children, you need to be at this event because the devil is rampant, right? He's on his little tail with his little hook, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. And we need to be powered. We need to be strapped and armed and ready to fight him with the skills, with all the things. Makes me think I want to get someone to do some type of sermon during the event too. Made me think about it. Anyway, that's the other announcement I wanted to make. Thank you so much for coming through for this 8-week series. Go to the other 2 if you've missed them. It's here. It's great. It's all about this great book. Pre-order the book. When you pre-order the book, you get so many. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my Lord. My water's spilling. Oh. Sorry, my book got wet. Anyway, when you pre-order the book, let me tell you, we have these things called Traumedy kits. And we have Traumedy kits for adults and Traumedy kits for children. Because my first book is No More Traumedy. That's something you can purchase. That's on Amazon already. You can go to Amazon and purchase it, or you can click the link to go to my site and order it. We have a Traumedy kit. And I came up with this idea because for me, so many things helps me stay grounded, like my bracelets, right? These are stones. I actually started this during COVID, like a inspirational rock that helps when I'm speaking. I've also got with these Palo Santo, we've got keychains, a whole bunch of stuff. And for children, we have the same thing. And when you pre-order the book, you are going to get a mini Traumedy kit. Alrighty, family and friends, I'm so grateful to be here. Click the link, share this out. You're gonna be getting an email to invite you to the summit. Have a good, great, wonderful, awesome day, and I will see you next week. Peace, and a bottle of hair grease. Bye.
The young entrepreneur was killed at a business he owned downtown.
Laying there in his puddle in his own blood at that point. Literally holding him and screaming his name as he's taking his last breath.
Gaines was 21 years old when he was murdered.
And the Emmy goes to The Tape Room, Jamal Malley Gaines.
What's going on with my son? Like, I'm sorry, your son is dead.
And the last time I saw my brother was in the hallway where he died. And I told him, you need to get a gun. You need to have more protection.
Somebody knows something. Somebody out there has some answers about what has happened.
This is ridiculous. Okay, it should not happen. This needs to stop. Young black man with a business. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yes!
They were coming after the story, even though they shot him, he was still just fighting as he was going down. He went out there charging like a lion, and that's what we named this foundation after, Lion-Hearted Legend, because he had so much freaking heart.
Greatness attracts hate and jealousy and envy and greed. Yes. When what it should attract is motivation. Because that's what Marley did for me. He motivated me.